So at this point in the game, you know what it is. Um, so we use a Christian text to kind of like do some heavy lifting, and I showed you how we essentially created the matrix around ourselves, right? The system of control, structures, and rigidity is something that we controlled. And it's an aspect of our own selves, which we are supposed to kind of navigate around. And we kind of like fell into it. You know, it's no different from delaying gratification, right? So say for instance, I say, hey, don't take that cookie, or whatever. There's a part of you that wants to take that cookie. There's a part of you that is naturally rebellious. There's a part of you that's naturally anti-authority. There's a part of you that, well, I want it now, right? That wants to have that, yeah? But if you were to take it, it kind of opens up a can of worms, because then you can be liable to punishment. It can also destroy your own experience, right? It's the same thing. It's that petulant child complex I spoke about. So with that awareness, it's like that, you know, that petulant child has desires, and those desires will always get you into tangles, right? This is the ego. Now, we've done the Christian thing. We've done heavy lifting on that side. We know the deal. We even spoke about how we created the devil. Now, I want to try and show you from another angle as well. Yeah. So when you think about it, in Gnosis, yeah, or Gnosticism, we talk about Sophia, the female, yeah? And Sophia gave birth to the Demiurge, right? It's a story. It's not true, okay? It's a story about your own self. The Demiurge giving birth, Sophia giving birth to the Demiurge is no different than Eve listening to the serpent, yeah? It's one and the same. Because from that interaction came something, yeah? From that interaction came the desire to usurp the throne of God, yeah? Now, she gave birth to the Demiurge by accident, it is claimed, yeah? According to the text, you can go check it out yourself. So, it was unintended consequences, right? She didn't really plan to get herself in that tangle, right? Similar to Eve in the garden. Guys, listen, sidebar. Every single story about humanity's fall is directly related to you. Okay? Nobody else. You. And you are consciousness. Forget the body and forget the dream that you're in right now that you think is so fucking real. It's a story about you, consciousness. You fell, yeah? You've fallen deep into something, into a dream. That's where you are right now. Okay? One day it'll make sense. Anyway, so she gives birth to the Demiurge, and the Demiurge then goes on to create physical beings, the Archons, yeah? They don't exist, yeah, in that sense, but they do exist at the same time. It's a weird paradox. Let me explain. The Archons are purely physical, yeah? They have no divinity within them. They're not consciousness like us, right? Now, stop there. Let's press pause and come back into this reality. You remember I spoke about the Saturnian matrix and some of its agents. I did a whole piece on Elon Musk, yeah? There's other people like, what do you call it? The gatekeepers, the liars, people like Neil deGrasse Tyson and stuff like that. These people, their job is very simple. They're here to create false illusions. Remember, the Archon, every Archon is a child of the Demiurge. The Demiurge is the ego. The Demiurge is our animalistic side. Beg your pardon. The Demiurge is the collective word for our bestial side, our animalistic side, our flesh-based side. Think of it as the serpent in the garden, yeah? The most beguiling, cunning aspect of ourself as consciousness. If it was one entity, that's the word we'll use for it, the Demiurge, yeah? Cool. Now, this Demiurge, all its offspring are not consciousness like us. They're just physical beings. They're like programs, yeah? So, they feed on our energy. This is where the whole conversation about Lush comes from. They feed on our energy, yeah? Not necessarily feed on our energy to any fucking point, really, but feeding on your energy, what it actually means is this. They create illusions for you to get stuck in these cul-de-sacs and these labyrinths, and you just keep fucking chasing your tail. You're just lost in it. And essentially you kind of lose the round. Yeah. You're going to lose the game. Yeah. Because you fell, you didn't figure the thing out, and the thing won against you, right? That's where it stops. The Archons are not any fucking, because ask anybody that talks about this Archon stuff and this Demiurge stuff. Okay, cool. Once consciousness leaves this place, then what? They don't exist. They don't exist outside of this place, bro. They only exist in this dream, this collective dream. That's what I'm telling you. Outside of the dream, outside of this bubble, the blackness, the void is you. You in expanded form. Okay? So you don't need to be scared of them. They are programs, yeah? Gatekeepers that are designed to trap you in more illusion. And the illusion is designed to control you because it feeds on your ego. Yeah, it doesn't feed on your ego, but it kind of creates an environment, yeah, where you lose your identity and you kind of like defer to the ego, naturally seeking to control your reality, and the reality ends up controlling you. Because why else would you want to like follow the narratives of any of these gatekeepers, right? Why would you want to follow them? You haven't checked out the stuff they've said yourself. You've not researched it. You've not used your own experience, your consciousness. Your experience matters. Yeah. If you don't feel yourself, like if you don't feel, oh my God. Look, your consciousness, yeah, your experience really, really matters, okay? So if anything or any device or any program, yeah, sentient program or anything that appears to be some person or whatever is getting you to put your experience, your actual lived experience to one side and follow them and their narrative, that's an Archon. That is an architect, yeah, of the fucking matrix. It's an architect of the ego prison. You get it? Okay, because anybody that'll tell you, oh, space and Earth is going through fucking black holes and fucking gazillion suns and blah, 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 but your actual lived experience is contrary to that, that person's pulling you into an illusion. Do you understand? Oh, some person's coming to tell you, oh, you know what? I'm going to give you all this freedom, but I need to basically control all your communications and, you know, put surveillance on your car and your home and your house and your car and blah, 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 and your phone and everything. Oh, but you'll be free at the end of it. But your own lived experience tells you, actually, if you're going to be controlling my communications, my transport, my energy, all of that, I'm not really free. That's your lived experience. But the thing tells you, oh, put that to one side and come and follow me. That's an architect. It's an Archon. Matrix. Are you getting it? Do you understand? And as much as people will say, oh, but they're human beings and stuff like that. Bro, you are in a matrix. Nothing here is a human nothing. Do you actually think you're a human being? Like, bro, you're just in a computing device that has basically manifested something, a program, a construct. Yeah, configuration that you agreed on the outside, which is appearing as your hands and your legs and your face. You are energy, bro. You are like pure electricity, like that's what you are. Look, you go into a VR world, yeah, and you look at your hands and feet and legs and stuff, and you see people in there, you talk with them and stuff like that. You can fall so deep into the illusion, you think that you're talking to somebody, yeah. Oh, it's my friend. He's a gamer. He's also in Australia. Bro, you can literally be talking to AI. You can't take that off the table. You can literally be talking to AI. So when in the Matrix they tell you you can't taste it, can't touch it, can't do anything with it, like, you know, it's literally true. So whatever the screen presents to you, yeah, as a person, as a whatever, there's no way you can verify that thing is the same essence as you, bro. There is no way. There is no way. The only way you actually get a little bit of like, the only reference point you have, or the only thing that you can actually rely on, is the sensation that thing gives you. It's a resonance. Yeah. When it resonates with you on a deep core level, you can be like, okay, actually, yeah. Nah, do you know what? That's an actual reflection of consciousness. I can feel that. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, bro, how do you even know what you're even interacting with, bro? Like, if you actually zoom out of your experience on some real high level shit, you will see that you are actually interacting with the virtual world. But most people don't want to have these conversations. So we'll just keep at this level for now. But yeah, so that's what the Demiurge and Archons and the whole thing is. Again, it tracks back to the feminine aspect of ourselves. The feminine aspect has more of that rebellious spirit, has more of that spirit that wants to usurp authority, has more of that spirit that wants to control the natural flow of life, yeah? It's a fact. Now, Sophia, embodying that archetype or that aspect of ourselves, gives birth accidentally, yeah? So that means the desire would have been there to give birth. We don't know where she was. Where was she? In a field, a farm, whatever. It's a story. It's a story. Yeah, Sophia is our own is a story about our own selves. That the unintended consequences of going into the ego, going into the petulant child disposition, going into our desire to control the natural flow of life, will give birth to something called the ego. It will give birth to something. It will give birth to the physical embodiment, yeah, of our worst animalistic aspects, which in the case of the Gnostics is called the Demiurge. This is what has become the prison around us. There is no devil anywhere. There's no Demiurge anywhere. Now, that very prison, that very thing, yeah, which is born out of control of the flow of life, or the natural divine order and law, the natural law of things, yeah, and our petulant child complex, yeah, gave birth to it. It's a part of us, but basically, once it fused with us, it gave birth to almost like a supercharged version of it. Look at it in the context of the Adam and Eve story. You'll see it once again. Eve is consciousness in flesh. Serpent, consciousness in a animalistic form. They fuse. And them fusing together, they created a god for the man to worship. That god became a power thing over the man and created a prison for that man to now live within. And when I say man, it extends to the man and his lineage, his wife, kids, all of it. All of them are now in that prison, with the exception of the animal, the animalistic side of us that has now just been recharged with the human kind of energy and has become something else. It's now taken the form of this control grid, this Saturnian matrix that we're in right now. And naturally, that thing has now birthed even more architects, more things to create even more illusions for us to fall even deeper into the illusion of control. Are you getting it? This stuff is deep, bro. So yeah, I think that's it on that one. So just to summarize, so if we accept that Sophia, who is wisdom, Sophia actually means wisdom, right? Is Eve, or another representation of Eve, just like Lucifer is another representation. It's the same story told in different ways, right? Then her fall basically represents the moment wisdom was severed from the divine balance, yeah? And instead of remaining in alignment with the higher cosmic order, she fused with the animalistic, ego-driven intellect, i.e., intellect without wisdom, i.e., the catalyst of the ego, the serpent, yeah? This act of separation, this desire to define and control reality rather than flow with the divine law and order, gave birth to the Demiurge, yeah? An artificial creator, yeah? Not the real deal, an artificial one. A false god, yeah? A false version of ourselves. The architect of the matrix reality. Now, the Demiurge in this model that I propose is not a divine being, yeah? It's an illusion of authority. That's all it is. It's a program. Because you are a computing device in a simulation, yeah? Let's not forget that. It's a program. It's a self-sustaining control system, yeah? Designed to keep consciousness locked in a feedback loop of ego, materialism, and suffering. It's designed to keep consciousness locked in a feedback loop of looking in this mirror, thinking it's this tiny thing, this gingerbread man, yeah? Obsessed with stuff, yeah? And doing stupid shit that only causes suffering because it's forgotten who it truly is, yeah? It creates the Saturnian matrix itself. Now, it creates an artificial hierarchy, yeah? Reinforcing the idea that power and knowledge exist outside of us, when in reality, all true wisdom and all true gnosis is actually within. I'm a living, breathing testament of that, bro. Now, the Archons, like I said, are just the keepers of the illusion, yeah? They're the people that sustain the illusion. Now, once the Demiurge came into being, it can be said that it needed enforcers, yeah, if you like, gatekeepers, that would maintain its fabrications, yeah, this fabricated structure. So enter the Archons, yeah? Entities that have one primary function, and that function is to keep souls entangled in the matrix, entangled in the labyrinth, yeah, the cul-de-sac of the matrix. And they do this through deception, fear, manipulation, and distraction. They literally have no power. They have to deceive you, keep you fearful, manipulate you, and distract you from your own power. You have to willingly give your power up to them. You have to willingly give your power up to them, because they have to convince you that there is no divine power. You are not consciousness in flesh. You are not the divine spark. You're tiny. You're insignificant. You're just in the middle of nowhere, going nowhere. Your life is pointless. There's no fucking meaning to anything. We just came from monkeys, and you can fuck your way out to fucking happiness, and you can do what the fuck you want. You can sleep with a dog if you want. You can fucking do what the fuck you want because it's lawless. We're just here and it's reckless. And do you get my drift? Now, okay. And in the modern world, these Archons manifest through systems, institutions, and influential figures, yeah, who reinforce the illusion of separation. Separation from nature, separation from each other, and most importantly, separation from our divine essence. This is the job of programs and beings such as Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, that fucking wanker Brian Cox. I can't stand that guy. Michio Kaku, fucking people that fucking control the narrative, control the conversation, yeah? Joe Rogan's one of them. And Joe Rogan, I like Joe Rogan because, you know, we're all in the same fraternity, yeah? BJJ people, we're one family. But I remember the old Joe Rogan. Sidebar. Joe Rogan used to be very close with Eddie Bravo. And Eddie Bravo, I remember the time when there was a collective shift in awareness. Because that's what happens in this place. Yeah, every so often there's like a dice roll which shifts the awareness to another notch. And things become very evident. And it's almost like to check the temperature to see how many have awoken, or how many are kind of like stirring and how many are not stirring. Yeah. I've spoke about this. It's like, it's not negative. It's actually to test you to see, it's to test to see where you are. And it's actually for your own growth, actually. Whether it's true or not, we can't actually say, but that's not even the point. The actual point is these things do happen. And that's what it does. It's designed to check. Yeah. Whether it's 9/11, whether it's fucking the illegal wars, whether it's the fucking war on drugs that will never ever end, because how can you wage a war with something that doesn't even, anyway, you know, things like Pizzagate, you know, it's like, it checks the temperature. Because those of you that remember when Pizzagate came out, bro, it was everywhere. Like from the Instagram stuff, they found people like James Alefantis and Obama, and you know, they were all implicated, you know, all these Hollywood, all these Washington people, and suddenly it was like, and it got sort of like censored and it just disappeared, right? And it was the same with the flat earth thing, yeah? Like I said, the earth is not a ball, bro. The earth is not a ball. One more time. The earth is not a ball, yeah? Just because you see not spherical, circular things in the sky doesn't mean that you are a spherical thing. It's stupid to even think that. It's actually stupid. Okay? It's stupid to think that just because you see spherical things, you are a spherical thing. So let's say you were born into a manger, yeah? True to drop, you're born in a manger, and the first things you see around you are sheep. Does that make you a sheep? Okay, you've answered your own question. So the earth is not what they tell you it is, right? And I remember when the flat earth thing came and Eddie Bravo was really, really pushing and saying, nah, it can't be the moon landing. And I remember Joe Rogan had a piece on the moon landing. It was fantastic. He literally tore NASA a new one, a brand new one. Like, there's no way it could have happened. It's bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, like, he just changed his tone, and I just went, wow, like, bro, how can you unsee the truth? For me, that was a big moment for me. And the fact that he has this massive platform, this massive podcast thing, yeah, and then suddenly now he controls a lot of the narratives, a lot of the conversations. It's kind of like, you know, and, you know, it appears that, oh, he's interviewing all these people and blah, blah, blah. But there's still some people that he you know, that he hasn't interviewed properly, you know? People that really know what's up. Like, I can list at least 10, 15 of, like, I can list at least 20 fucking amazing minds in this world that he's not interviewed that will go in there and really, really talk about some deep shit. You see? So he's a gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper, bro. He's a gatekeeper. Just like the crybaby Jordan Peterson is a gatekeeper. There are people that place at specific points in the fucking simulation whose job is to basically corral basically shepherd the fucking flock back to the fucking illusion. Do you understand? Because naturally, when there is a rise in consciousness, yeah, because I'm aware of a lot of things, yeah, just because of my presence in this place, it ripples out. My presence, it's like it ripples out. It's just like a star in the sky. It's dark, but just because the star is shining, there is light, and it ripples out. So it will resonate with people, even people that have never heard me, people that don't even know me, people that don't even, like, will never even hit me, but there will be like a unspoken, subconscious, unconscious thing that will make people start questioning different things because we share one mind. Yeah? Naturally, so those people want to start to research things and blah, 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 and but then guess what? The construct, you know, you only have a few ecosystems to play within. It's almost like there's only a few playpens you can go. You can only go to Google. You can only go to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Yeah. There are no other places to actually do any research. Okay. So if you want to try and research, you know, where'd you go? Smithsonian or Oxford or Yale or whatever. It's like everything is ring fenced. Can you see the nature of the illusion? I'm just painting you a picture here. Now, if you transcend all of that, you go and get books and stuff like that. Again, they flood the book market with the voices they want to hear. There are books that I can recommend to you, books that I bought myself that talk about things that I almost never spoken about. One great example is, I don't know if he's still alive. He was a professor of Chinese studies, but he decided to write a book on Egyptian history, the Afro-Asiatic history of Egypt. He wrote tomes. These are like, when I say tomes, these are big tomes of fucking research showing the African roots of the Egyptian civilization. The book basically just disappeared, and the voices that were opposing him were the ones that were given the platforms. Gatekeeping, yeah? So everywhere you try and search for truth, there will be something to block you, yeah? So if you want to go, you know, you decide to go and listen to a podcast, Joe Rogan standing there. You want to go the political sphere, fucking, what's his face? Russell Brand or someone's there. They'll pretend to show you, then, you know, us versus them. But they're on the bankroll of the system itself. They work for the system. They are Archons. They are like the physical representation of the illusion, only designed to create more illusion for you. And if you take all these things I've mentioned, whether it's Google, Facebook, the Zuckerberg, all of them, and you look at them in a straight line, usual suspects, and come down to the least common denominator of all of them, what do they all propose? They all propose separation from nature, separation from each other, and most importantly, they all propose separation from our divine essence. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't argue with me on this point. Period. Let's move on. Now, figures like I've mentioned, the Elon Musks of the world and Neil deGrasse Tyson, etc., they're modern day Archons, yeah? They act like the priests of the Demiurge, yeah? The priest of the Saturnian matrix. That's who they are. They reinforce materialism, they reinforce scientism, they reinforce technocracy, convincing humanity that consciousness is just a byproduct of brain chemistry. How the fuck can you tell me that? When I've actually been outside of this place and I've seen the fucking thing, bro. Not just me, bro. Multiple people. Forget me. You say, oh, I'm just a person that's just talking. What about fucking Carl Jung then? What about him? Does he not know what he's talking about? Marie-Louise von Franz, what about her? There are great minds that have gone to the other side, and they'll come back and tell you, bro, there's more to this thing. It's not just brain chemistry. They'll lie to you. Another lie. They'll come and tell you shit like the future of humanity lies in merging with artificial intelligence. A further descent into artificial reality. What is an artificial reality? It is an illusion. Full stop. Elon Musk, that's his job in the Saturnian Matrix. Go and check out my video I did on him. I tore him a brand new one. Fucking asshole. Next, they tell you that science, technology, and logic alone can save humanity. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Science, technology, and logic can save humanity. What does that tell you? What's the underlying theme there? Intellect without wisdom. Let's go back to the garden. What was the serpent? The catalyst of the ego. What did he represent? The wisest of all creatures represents intellect without wisdom. So what are they telling you? Anybody that's trying to tell you this idea that science and technology and logic can save humanity is literally selling you the idea of more ego, more matrix control. Bring who you like. They'll tell you other things like the physical world is the only real world, denying other higher planes of existence, as if it doesn't exist. Like, oh, this is all there is. This is all there is. You know, they'll come and tell you shit like fucking aliens. And bro, if you believe in aliens, switch off this channel right now. I beg. And remove yourself. Do you understand? No aliens are coming from. We are the aliens. My nigga, I'm a full alien out here, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, yeah? You need to reevaluate your understanding of certain things, then you will get it. Because we are actually visiting this place. We are the aliens here. The Archons, they are programs of this place. This is their world. One day it will become clear. There are higher planes of existence, and the higher planes of existence all exist within the same framework. You access them with higher levels of awareness, yeah? So as you ascend into higher levels of awareness, you see more. So the very same thing that you once used to see collapses and turns into something else. Just like I told you previously with the matrix code, you're interacting with code. Yeah, it's all code around you. If your awareness changes, what you collapse changes. So there are no other worlds anywhere. Anybody that is telling you that aliens is stupid. Bro, one time I seen this guy on fucking YouTube and he's there, he's like going, he's channeling some alien. I was like, brother, like, what the fuck is this shit? How can people actually, oh my God. Like, anyway, any of those people, yeah, refer them to fucking the Randy Prize. Let them go and, you know Randy, yeah? It wasn't James Randi. Take them to James Randi. Any of these fucking magician people, alien contact people, channel, let them go and claim the Randy Prize. They're fucking lying to you. Illusionists, liars and deceivers. Anyway. So yeah, these individuals, they may not be conscious of their role. I've told you this before in the synchromistic sense, they might not be aware of their roles because, or they may be fully aware of it. It doesn't actually matter because their function is the same, to create more barriers in the mind, yeah, and to reinforce the control grid and to lead humanity further away from our divine awakening. So whether or not they're consciously playing the part or not, same way, you know, if Keanu Reeves aware that he's playing the role of Sirius or not, it doesn't matter. The fact is he's playing the role, and it's about your ascension. It's about your connection to the divine. It's about your levels of awareness, yeah? Whatever you see on the screen is you being reflected out. So whether or not they're conscious or not, or they're programs or not, or they're living or they're physical beings without the divine spark or not, it doesn't matter. They serve a purpose, and that's their purpose. It's clear. They're leading you into more destruction. Yeah, reinforce more prison bars in your mind to reinforce the control grid and to lead you further away from your own divine essence and your own awakening. That's their job. That's their purpose. The same way I have a purpose to tell you what is, that's their purpose. Can you see where the battle lines are drawn, bro? This is not a game. I came out, bro, straight out the gate. I told you I wasn't fucking around, bro. It's not a game. Even though it's a game, but it's not a game. Oh shit. Hey, the next video is a sick one actually. So yeah, I need to tidy up and I'll post it. So yeah, man, your job here is to break free from the fucking illusions. Then we can get into the fucking nature of the game, yeah? So yeah, once we see how the Matrix is or was created, then we can see how to dismantle it, yeah? Because I've established beyond all doubt that the Matrix was born from ego, fear and control. Then the only way out is through inner sovereignty, fearlessness, and reconnection to divine wisdom. Yeah? So how do we do that? We have to reject the illusion. Understand that everything the Matrix presents is designed to keep you distracted from yourself. Everything the Matrix presents is designed to keep you distracted from yourself. Once again, everything the Matrix presents is designed to keep you distracted from yourself. Whether it's social media, whether it's fucking fashion or music, or oh this happened, oh this person are beefing, oh this scandal, blah, 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 blah. This person went and said this person went and did crap. The second thing you need to focus on is to dissolve the ego's grip. Recognize that you are not your fears. Yeah? This one specifically, special mention to the ladies in the building, the Jedi ladies. This is really, you need to really embody this, yeah? Really recognize that you're not your fears. Your fears are not you. It's a thought in your mind. Okay? Deal with your fears that way. It's not you, okay? Also recognize that you're not your desires, yeah? All those animalistic fucking wanky, oh, I'm gonna fuck her, that fucking slimy shit, it's your animalistic side. It's not you, okay? You're not your desires. You're also not your conditioning, okay? The programming that was given to you in school, programming given to you by your fucking dysfunctional families, your dysfunctional mums and dads, yeah, your unawake and unconscious people that are around you, friends, family, blah, blah, blah. It's not you. The real you is beyond all of that. You're beyond the programming, okay? That's the real you. That's the real you. That real you, perfect. 10 out of 10. Literal magic in a bottle. Embrace that. Another special mention to the feminine, because there is a theme here. And I've spoken to you on multiple occasions, yeah? Kill the ego and let the queen rise, volume 1, 2... Was it 2 or 3? I think there were 2 versions. There is an aspect of you which also resides in us, but you have a slight percentage more than the masculine. Yeah? That childlike complex, that petulance, that resistance, that rebellious urge, yeah? To control the natural flow of things. Should I tell you where that comes from? That's a remnant from your actual God state. That's a relic from your actual pure God state. Because your natural God state can control anything. So when you've been put into a fractalized form, it's like, oh shit. Fuck. You know, the fear then kicks in and it's like you want to control. No. Don't control nothing. Don't control nothing. And remember, you're not your fears, you're not your desires, and you're not your conditioning and programming, yeah? You are what you are. And also embrace your femininity because it's key to your authenticity. Don't be a dumb fucking feminine. Don't be a stupid feminine. The mistake that we made, yeah, can only be recalibrated through your awareness. The masculine is solid. Don't get me wrong. But when you actually embrace the light, the game is done. Because you are the portal. Don't listen to me and watch TikTok. I'm just going to tell you what it is. They'll shred you and another one come in your place and they might do the right thing. That's your own business. Anyway, reunite wisdom with intellect, yeah? Intellect without wisdom is bad news. So reunite wisdom with intellect. Awaken Sophia within, yeah? And reconnect back to the divine, yeah? Realize that the intellect you have without divine wisdom is stupidness, yeah? Combine it. Don't reject what is. Non-acceptance of what is ego. Don't be like the fucking feminists and all those fucking assholes that are just confused, having battles with themselves and screaming and shouting internally, thinking that they're doing something. You're not them. Embrace your femininity. It's power. We need it. Let intuition guide you. I've told you this. And let your intuition guide your knowledge rather than your knowledge serving the ego. I've told you. This one's for everyone. Refuse to play the game. Don't let the false priests of the matrix tell you anything. Don't let them tell you what reality is. Define it for yourself. Go and find it. Go and find it yourself, bro. You know what? Let me give you a little something. If you want to see the matrix code, yeah, it's a very simple way to do it. I've seen it. I've seen it multiple times. Look, I've got another YouTube channel. I might put it in. The things I see in the sky will blow your mind. The same sky that me and you and everybody share. I tell you what, just a few days ago, I saw 2 sun halos in about the space of 5 days. 2 sun halos, bro. 2 double rainbows come to me like it's nothing. Do you understand? If you want to glitch the matrix and see the reality for what it is, when I say reality for what it is, you actually see, you project, and you get the feedback. You're able to interact with the feedback loop. When you see the code, you're able to collapse it to form, to become what you want it to be. Yeah, i.e., creation itself. Let me show you a very simple thing to do. Go off the beaten path. Yeah, where they tell you not to go, go there. I'm not saying go to fucking military bases and shit like that. But there is something in there's a program inside your config that, say you're on a walk, it'll tell, oh, go this way, oh, it's safer that way. Oh, you see that voice there? Every so often, don't listen to it and go where it doesn't want you to go. Say you're in your car, whatever, take a left turn somewhere random. And when you do that, make sure you're consciously breathing and you observe everything. Every signboard, every signpost, every sign on the lorry, everybody, the colors, listen, scan everything. You will see messages for yourself all in that fucking landscape. It will blow your fucking mind. Go and sit in nature for hours. Sometimes, you know what I do? Sometimes I go sit by a river. I ride my bike deep into the fucking countryside, find a river or a lake and just sit there for hours. You know, sketching or writing or whatever it is. Bro, you see and fucking come to realizations that you're like, wow. Exactly. Yeah? Don't let anybody tell you what reality is. Get yourself a fucking binoculars. Get yourself a telescope. Look at the fucking stars, the wandering stars yourself. Look at them yourself. Go and look at the ocean yourself. Go and sit there, stand there. Commune with it. Guys, this game, it can be so easy, you know. Go into the mountains. Go and stand there. Shout into the mountain. Put your energy into the mountain. Let it talk back to you. How many times have you done that? You'll let somebody define your reality for you. This is where the moon is. That's where the sun is. That's where the star is. That's where the mountain. Bro, go and experience it yourself. Go and put your fucking hands in the river yourself. Yeah? Go and travel. I travel all over the world, bro. Go and talk to people. Go down to the people's level. Go and catch a bus in the middle of nowhere and fucking interact with people. Go into the market. Look in people's eyes. Talk to them. Don't let somebody define it for you. Oh, this country is racist. Oh, this country is... Programming. I've met some of the nicest people in countries that people told me were racist. I travel solo a lot. Don't let anybody tell you nothing, bro. Because it's your reality. Do you understand? Also, another thing. Create outside of the system. Because true freedom comes when we stop feeding the machine, the construct, and begin constructing a new paradigm. Free from the matrix's limitations. Like I said, you know, why write a book in the style that they write books? Why make a piece of music in the style that music is made? Bro, write in your own style, bro. Write in your own style. Your conversational style, bro. Yeah. That way. See the limitation that's telling you, oh, but you know what, if nobody... That's programming. Bring it to me. Bro, send me a copy. I'll read the whole fucking thing, bro. Who told you music has to be 3 minutes long or 5 minutes long? Who told you that you couldn't rap over classical beats? Who told you that you can't sing over hip-hop beats? Who told you you can't do opera with fucking drum and bass? Who told you any of that fucking stuff? It's your playground and you're sitting there letting somebody tell you you can only go on that swing for 1 hour and move to that one after 1 hour. That's a prison. Who told you you need to paint on canvas only? You choose your medium. If you want to paint on plastic, paint on plastic. If you want to paint on the floor, paint on the floor. That's what you're called to do. You do it. These art institutions, these art critics, these music critics, these music academies and music institutions, they are fucking Saturnian constructs. How the fuck is some old 70-year-old fucking smelly person gonna come and tell you what your art is and what it isn't? Because they studied in, this university and... What does it mean? What does it mean that you went to school there? I don't give a fuck. You're probably the worst student there anyway. Because why are you not an artist? Why are you only a critic? Why must every book follow the same fucking... Create your own genre, bro. Maybe it's fucking anime and it goes into horror and it becomes comedy. That's your shit. You fucking do it. Bro, if there's something living within you that's supposed to come out and you don't let it come out, bro, mark it anywhere you like. It will come out. And if it has to come out by killing you to come out, it will. Because you don't matter. You're just a piece on the board. You don't matter. It's the expression of consciousness itself that matters. So if you stand in its way, it will it will crush you, bro. Write the book the way you want. Make the piece of art the way you want. Start your fucking, whatever. Don't be like the fucking arseholes that take money from people. Oh, come and join my club. Come and join my club. I'm the master. I'm the this. Those people are fucking idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. They're fucking con artists. Fuck them. Fuck them all, bro. They don't know shit. They do not know a fucking thing, bro. Tell them I said it. Create your own shit, bro. Make your own music your fucking way. Your tribe will find you, bro. Your tribe will find you. Make your clothes your own fucking way. If you're a designer, you want to design it, bro. If you want to put fucking, you want to put fucking this fabric with that fabric, you do it, bro. Send me a fucking, bro, I will rep it hard. And I'm a big deal. It's dope. Do you know what I mean? I'll say it's dope, period. You understand me? So create outside the fucking system. Don't listen to anything. Don't listen to anything. Even in the world, I'll give you one basic example. In the world of martial arts, yeah, people say, oh, all the moves have been thought about. Bro, there are people still creating moves. People are still creating different schools of thought, different ways of operation. You're in one such place right now. Do you understand? Create outside of your system. Let them keep it. We don't want it. It's dead anyway. There's nothing in there. There's no life. There's only fear, manipulation, and deception. Here, there's authenticity, bro. There's real. There's realness. There's connection. Do you understand? There's high vibrations here. You dig? I've given you the seed. Go and plant it and water it and create your own fucking shit, bro. That's what you came here for. There's something inside. If there's a book inside of you, write it. Write it however you want to write it. It doesn't have to follow the grammar and the fucking punctuation and the fucking structure and the paragraphs. Fuck them. It's old, outdated fucking paradigms. Fuck it off. If you want to create a cartoon, create it. It's there in your, it needs to come out. The thing inside of you is just creative energy. It wants to create. That's what all it wants to do. It doesn't have to follow any way, mode, operation, nothing. Zero. What the fuck are you wasting time for, bro? Go and create your shit. If it's music, go and make it. If it's dance, go and dance. Bro, you can even go and create your own fucking sport. Have you heard of chess boxing? A guy created a whole fucking federation called chess boxing some years ago. You play chess and you go in the ring and you box for a little bit. Yes. Create your own fucking shit. Athletics, fucking hockey. Yeah. Street ball, fucking hip hop rap. Battle, dance battle, fucking something. Who's to tell you that it's not something? Fuck them. Who are they? Fuck them. Let them keep their fucking structured, rigid structures. We don't want it anyway. We're the cool kids, bro. We've been saying this. Bro, we're the cool. You see, in the school, I went to, bro, trust me on this, bro. We're the cool kids, man. We're the cool kids. We're the cool kids. So we do our own shit, our own way. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. We don't need validation from no one because we're sovereign. Let me adjust my crown one sec. There we go. You feel me? So I'm here to empower you, my peeps, man. You've traveled a long way, bro. Those of you that have been rocking with me since day one. I don't know some of the names, but you know, people like Tina, fucking some people, I don't know, YouTube fucking, you know the fucking game and the way it tries to fuck with my shit, you know. But it's all Matrix crap. We know. Okay, we can't fuck with the realness, you know, or everybody, you know, everyone that, you know, has been, we've been on a long journey. We've traveled a long way, you know, and at this point, you know what the Matrix is. I've showed you categorically. There's no question on earth about it. I've showed you clear as day what the Matrix is, you know, so reclaim your power within it. You know, to my females, the ladies, you know, we need you. The divine feminine is key. It's key. You know? Do the work. You know, listen, I'm saying this, yeah? And no Jedi in the room is going to argue with me on this because they fuck with me and I fuck with them. We are behind you 10,000 million%. I'm telling you. Step into your power and use a whole army will just rise around you, bro. You're safe. You feel me? You're safe. Don't worry about nothing. Go and create your shit. Tag us in it. We'll be there. We'll rep it. We'll support it. Fuck it. What? Fuck it. Who can tell us anything? Nobody. You understand? Bro, how long have I been making these shots, bro? Nobody can chat to me on no level. That's just facts. Facts! So as cool kids, we say what is. We don't fuck with their systems. Create your own shit. You know, all the books within you, all the podcasts within you, all the fucking documentaries, the fucking art pieces, the fucking sculptures, the fucking works of art, the fucking, you know, journalism, the fucking acting, the fucking creation, you know, watchmaking. One of my friends actually is a watchmaker. He recently just made his first watch, like real life. Real life. I'm not kidding you. He made an actual fucking watch. Can you believe that? He just let the thing float out of him. He made an actual watch, bro. His first fucking 700 orders already gone. Do you understand me? Your physical just get out of the way and everything will just fall into place, bro. The thing that's in you that needs to come out, let it come out. It has to come out for a reason, because the emergent point is emerging. Yeah. According to this divine intelligence. Yeah. You have to create that because it's a breadcrumb for the next to see, to take, to build, because it's building on itself. Do you understand? When you remain in the fucking Saturnian prisons, you're in jail. Nothing moves. You're not creating nothing. You think you go and write your fucking, that work of art that's within you, you go and let these art critics that don't know shits from nothing, they can't even tell their bums from their fucking mouths, come and criticize your shit and tell you that it's not art. Yeah. You end up nowhere. Because what can he can't create shit. He's he hasn't even got the divine spark in him. He can't even create shit. He's coming to tell you that your shit is not up to scratch. Create your own shit. My cousin is a graffiti artist. Yeah. Yeah, big up to my bro. I don't want to say his name, but he knows what time it is. He's actually going to go. Oh shit, what day is today? I need to call him. Oh, he's going to go in a few days. Yeah, that's my bro. Me and him are like brothers, you know. His street art, graffiti style, blah, blah, blah. Bro, he's in a gallery. He's in a gallery, bro. An art gallery. Selling his shit, bro. So nobody can tell you nothing. Walk with power. You have the whole fucking universe behind you, bro. Go and make that song. Go and rap. Go and, if it's dance, go and figure skating, whatever. You create. Just create. Just create, bro. Just create, bro. The Matrix needs you more than you need it, bro. You don't even need it. It needs you. The Demiurge or the Saturnian Matrix can't exist without our participation, bro. The moment we collectively withdraw our belief in its authority, guess what happens? It collapses. The only reason why it still holds power is that so many are still entranced by the illusion. But the awakening is here, bro. I'm here, so yeah, bro. Highest level metaphysics. Highest! Bro! Beyond this point, after this point, you're going into the blackness. After this point, you're going into the void. I'm telling you, bro, you know my shit, bro. After this point is void. There's only a thin fucking veil between me and the abyss, and it's just my physical frame. Trust me on this one, bro. So yeah, man. So what's your next move, bro? How you play? What's your next roll of the dice? You gonna create something? So yeah, man. Create some dope shit, man. That's your job. I've showed you the Matrix now. You have no excuse. You go and play the game again. That's on you. You go and kneel down again in the fucking Matrix. That's on you. You go and fucking follow these people and their fucking illusions. That's on you. I've told you. And at that point, if you go and follow it, you're making a conscious choice to take the blue pill. That's on you. Okay? My purpose is to tell you, you know, show the way. And that's it. As always, is only love. Maximum love to every single one of you. I fuck with you heavy. Everybody. My bro DB, Tina, Timo. If I forgot your name, you know, I fuck with you. All of you. My people. You're my people, you know. My tribe, you know. So yeah, man. Let's make some magic, alright? I love you.